Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the second part of this Premier League tier list. I've done my first part. If you haven't checked that out, do so to see some of my reasonings behind how I've put these sets into the tier list. Here is where we kind of left off in that last episode, and we've still got a number of sets that I have posted some short videos on, and we're going to go through those and basically compare them with the older sets to see which sets stack up for me as being the best Premier League sets of all time. At the moment, we've got a couple of in S tier, my favourite sets from the 2002-03 season, featuring a Wayne Rooney rookie card, fantastic inserts in that collection, as well as the following season, Topps Premier Gold 2003-04, and that again features a second year card for Ronaldo, so his first year at Man United, but also some amazing parallel inserts. So yeah, really cool looking sets, those ones. And then, as you can see, we've got some in A tier, some in B tier, even some down in D tier. But as I mentioned in that previous video, I love all these sets. It's just a matter of comparing them, and some just don't fare as well compared to others. So we're moving on to our most recent sets, and these are all the Topps Premier League products. So we're finishing at the 2018-19 season, but we're starting with the 2013 where we left off. So this sort of first portion was sets from 1992 through 2012, and here we're starting off with 2013. And then for basically each season, we've got two sets each. So 2014, we've got two, 2015, two, 2016, 2017, and then the 2018-19 season. So without further ado, let's start with Topps Premier Gold 2013-14. This is a big set because this is the first Topps America hobby product for the Premier League, for the first time featuring numbered cards, which is, hasn't been apparent in previous years. It was a big time product, so it was expensive boxes. There was a number of hits per box, so we're looking at 10 hits per box, 5 autographs, 5 patch cards. They can be pretty hit and miss. You can get a lot of dud autographs, but there were some big names, including Pele, outrageously big draw factor for a lot of collectors at the time. Ronaldo, of course, Cristiano Ronaldo, and first autographs for Lampard and Gerrard. So a lot of pretty big names in that autograph checklist, as well as there being a couple of early cards. You can see here Kevin De Bruyne, his first hobby card. I'll consider it to be a bit of a rookie card. I know he's got earlier stickers. He's got earlier cards when he was in the Belgium League, which are more game type cards. But this is a very early card of KDB before he left for Chelsea. I've been a Chelsea fan. I was pretty guttering to see him leave. But amazing product. Again, first product with numbered parallels. And they came in greens out of 99, oranges out of 11, and then, of course, one of ones. It's a really good set. As I say, 200 card base set. The drawback with the set is the fact that there were a lot of dud name autographs, as well as the fact that the inserts, although there was 100 of them, 200 base set, 100 inserts, unfortunately, the inserts all kind of look fairly similar to each other. So that's a bit of a drawback. But ultimately, I think the pros outweigh the limited cons on this product. For me, a really important, influential set in the modern landscape of hobby product in soccer. And for that reason, I'm putting it in S tier. Big time product. I think there's some early cards of Sterling, Luke Shaw as well, but that KDB is probably one of the best insert or base cards in the set. But yeah, littered with Premier League legends, and you can chase parallels of those guys as well. So really cool stuff. That gets an S tier. Now, next up, 2014-15, Topps Premier Club. This is the first Premier Club set, and for me, I've just got huge memories of opening packs of this product and going to my local news agencies, getting packs at maybe $2 or $3 a pack, and looking for parallels which are apparent. So with the insert collection, the shinies, you can get them also in green parallels, which is a fantastic little bonus for collectors. But of course, in the Future Stars insert collection, you could get the Harry Kane rookie card. He doesn't have one for the Premier Gold release from that year. So yeah, Harry Kane rookie card, obviously an amazing player nowadays, and a really good card. I know he does have a match attack rookie, but this is his only sort of non-game card rookie card. Really great looking card, great looking set as well. There's some nice short print autographs in the collection, and for me, I've got great memories of this set, and for me, it actually gets into S tier. Of course, if it wasn't for the Kane rookie, it probably wouldn't get an S tier. It certainly does help that he's in it, but great collector-driven set. You can open packs cheaply, you can build a set, you can chase the parallels, some nice short print autographs, one per box as well. So really cool, great set for if you're working on a budget back in the day. And yeah, it holds up really well with that Kane. Moving on to the Premier Gold release from that same year. And this one, although it doesn't have the Kane, it's got a Salah hobby rookie card. Again, he's got earlier stickers when he was about, I think it was maybe 1 or 2 years prior with Basel. But yeah, it's a Future Stars, newly signed with Chelsea. Again, like De Bruyne, went on to have better things at different clubs. But a great card. It comes in a few different parallels. And in terms of other cards in the collection, there's obviously the captain inserts, which are pretty nice. And the base cards designs is pretty good as well. I think it's shortened down to a 150 card base set. Maybe not as strong. I think certainly the parallels don't look anywhere near as good as the foil finish of the previous year. And the autographs are good. I know I've got a Drogba autograph, which is pretty big. I think Diego Costa as well. So the autograph checklist was good. So it's fairly similar. Maybe not the huge names that we saw prior. Parallels not being quite as pleasing on the eye. So for me, it certainly is not getting into S tier. Does it get into A tier though? That's a tough one. I'm thinking it could. Salah certainly helps. The parallels aren't as appealing. This is a tough one actually. I'm going to put it in A tier for now, but they could maybe drop to a B. Moving on to 2015-16, we've got Top Stadium Club. Again, like the previous release, a cheaper product and definitely affordable to get packs. I remember, again, getting packs from news agency. I packed a Dennis Bergkamp autograph card from this collection, short printed. So yeah, really cool autographs. Again, you can get some duds. And that was kind of the case with Topps when they had the Premier League license. They had some good names, but then they had quite a few dud name autos. So I think that the autographs nowadays have certainly improved in that regard, with Panini having the license. But a good set, no parallels to collect, unfortunately. So, and no standout rookie. I know this Kante is his first early card of his. Not a rookie as such, but it's a good set, but it certainly doesn't stand up to the prior year, and it doesn't get into A tier. It probably gets into B tier, I'd say. Or does it get into C? No, it gets into B. So I've got quite a few autographs for Chelsea from this collection. Zola, Ashley Cole, kind of short printed. So it's a cool set. Definitely get into B tier. Moving on, we've got the Premier Gold release from that year, 2015-16. Has an early card of Jack Grealish. I know he has also an early card in this set as well. And nice design, similar to the sort of the previous year in terms of the parallels, maybe not looking quite as strong as the 2013 set. The autographs were pretty decent. I know I got a Hazard autograph for the first time, which is pretty cool from that release. The inserts I think were a bit of a step up. I really like the Premier League accolades cards, all-time accolades featuring some of the top appearance makers, the top goal scorers, the greatest goals. Really cool touch on those cards. So, but I'm not sure if it's better than 2014. I'll say it's probably on par. This is a tough one. There's no standout card from the release, unlike with this one being the Salah. But I do like the inserts from this collection. Got to put it there for now. I'm still undecided there. 2016, we had Topps Premier Gold, and this one is an interesting set that it's notable for as is the Stadium Club set from the same year, for putting RC logos on cards for the first time in soccer, and they sort of misplaced them quite often. There was Ibrahimovic that had an RC logo. I know De Bruyne had, when of course he has one from 2013, a card from 2013. So that is a bit of a drawback on the set, is that sort of inaccurate RC logo placement. However, there is the rookie card for Rashford from this release, as he's also in Stadium Club as well. Premier Gold is definitely my preferred set out of these two. It has got probably a nicer base design. You can get them in different parallels, but again, the parallels don't quite hit the mark in terms of, sometimes you just can't even tell if they're a parallel or not. That, I think it's just the sort of the gold strip here is a different color, so it doesn't really pop as much. The autograph checklist, I know, is quite cool in the fact that N'Golo Kante has his one and only autograph card in this collection, so that's pretty cool. Again, he has an RC logo on his card when he has a card from the previous year. So it's a cool set in that regard. Nice inserts. There's like new signing inserts, some portrait inserts, as well as some of the legend type inserts as well. But I'm going to put it in C tier. It's a cool set, but there is some drawbacks to it. And then Stadium Club from that same year. This one, it doesn't have any numbered cards in terms of parallels. Unlike the inserts, there are a couple of numbered cards variants for the inserts, not for the base. There was just some sort of different parallels to them. I'm not a huge fan. I do actually really like the design of this insert, the Galazzo insert from Stadium Club, but I don't like this set as much as the Premier Gold. It's a decent enough product, and it certainly will get into C tier for me, but yeah, not quite as appealing. Moving on to Topps Premier Gold 2017-18, and this is the last Premier Gold product, which is a shame to think about. Really love the Premier Gold brand. Unfortunately, this release didn't quite hit the mark for me. This was the set that my beloved Huddersfield Town got promoted into the Premier League, and it was a good set. It was missing numbered parallels for the base cards. They just came in these green, red, and yellow unnumbered parallels. Inserts were actually quite good. I like the inserts, but and they did come in parallels, which is good. Autograph checklist wasn't great, and as a result, if you're looking to buy a box of this, you're probably not going to get your money's worth. Really, there's no notable rookies as such in this release. I know Richarlison there's an early card of his. I think Calvert-Lewin's in this product, but it doesn't hit the mark as nicely as I would like, so it will get into C tier. I do feel like these are certainly better than a D tier, but yeah, not quite hitting the mark, that set. So moving on to 2017-18, we have Topps Premier Platinum, and this is definitely my preferred set out of comparing that to the Premier Gold release. Really do like Premier Platinum. I think it's a really cool looking design to the cards. Great inserts. We have 5 base cards per team. Great looking inserts with new signings, icons, global stars as well. Of course, all the base and inserts do come in parallels, numbered parallels, which is very cool. The autograph checklist is probably quite similar to the Premier Gold release. Not quite as strong as I would have hoped. I know there's sealed product out there, particularly a Platinum as well as Chrome, but I don't feel like the autograph checklist really stacks up to help make that a worthwhile purchase. So that's a bit of a drawback on the set, is the auto checklist, but a really fun set to collect. And I do really like the parallels. I do have a couple of one-of-ones from the collection with Huddersfield Town, and a number of parallels which I've really enjoyed collecting over the years. So a couple of early cards. There's actually a Tammy Abraham rookie card from when he was at Swansea. There is early cards of Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin. So the rookies don't really stack up too well over time. Early card though for Salah, new signing when he signed for Liverpool, as well as Van Dijk, Icons card, first card for Liverpool as well. So it probably doesn't It doesn't get into S tier, but certainly A tier, 100% gets into that tier there. Moving on to Topps Premier Chrome from the 2018-19 set. Obviously, Chrome is a huge brand and is pretty, I think, pretty loved in the hobby. For me, this set is good. Don't get me wrong. I think the parallels again are really nice to chase. They really pop in terms of their color, and similar to the sort of the 2017 Champions League Chrome product. Yeah, the parallels do look really nice, but there's no major rookie as such in this product. Diego Jota could be the closest thing to that, unfortunately. So it would have really been nice if Topps at this point in time took a bit more attention into the rookies, and maybe Phil Foden could have easily been on this checklist, and that would have been a big card. So definitely draw back the checklist. Nice looking inserts. There's new signings. Actually, I think there's there's new signings. There's superstar sensations. There's the nice debuts, 2 per case cards, which are quite cool. And yeah, I think the autograph checklist isn't again as strong as we've seen, so maybe not as much of a worthwhile purchase. I know there's still product out there, but can you get your money's worth? There's also some really nice cards from this collection. They are image variations. So I know Salah's got a really nice one. KDB's got a really cool one, I think, holding the trophy. So they're standout cards from the collection. But I do think just from the autograph checklist, the fact there isn't any sort of big name card as such, maybe apart from those image variations, I'm going to put it into B tier. It's a good set. I think the parallels definitely are an improvement in previous years, but yeah, it's just the autograph checklist I feel is lacking in that product. And then finally we have Topps On Demand. It's this sort of a 1977 retro design to these cards. It was just a box set released by Topps on the website. They do come in a few different parallels, I believe out of 10, out of 5, and then the 1 of 1s, as well as a blue unnumbered parallel. A few inserts in the collection, but I don't believe... Oh no, there is autographs in this collection. For me, it doesn't tick too many boxes, really, for me. You know, I'm probably going to put it in D tier, to be honest. Only a small checklist. There was 1 card per team, and then there was the inserts as well. But yeah, nothing huge to write home about there. So that's where I've lined up at the moment. I'm thinking of making a few minor tweaks. So I'm fairly D tier. It's harsh. I think the iCards is a cool set. I just feel like it's a fairly common set. There's no inserts to it, although it's really quite unique. I'm probably still going to leave it there. Out of all of C tier, I think the one set that I don't know, like I'm gravitating towards this set, Topps Premier Gold 2006-07. I really like the set. Cool design, cool looking insert. That's a really nice one of Tevez there. That could get promoted. But then I'm also thinking maybe dropping this. I know that this particular card, the Salah card, is a really nice card, but the set itself, I feel like it's probably on par with these other Premier Gold releases, so I'm going to knock it down. I'm going to leave it there. I think I'm going to leave it there. I'm pretty happy with the S tier. Let me know what you think your favorite Premier League sets are. These are my 4 favorites from 2002, 2003, 2013, and 2014. And yeah, definitely some great contenders in A tier. We're seeing iconic cards in Beckham, great insert there, Lampard, rookie card, Gerrard, and some great parallels from 2001. The first Premier League autograph cards coming in 2002 with a great design, and the Topps Premier Platinum, one of my favourite more modern releases from the Premier League. But yeah, I feel like I'm maybe a bit harsh on some of these sets. I just feel like they could have definitely been better if the parallels were a bit more prominent, and they just didn't quite hit the mark compared to 2013. So that does it. Let me know if you agree or disagree, and I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What your favourite Premier League set is, what your favourite Premier League card is. I might actually do like another episode where I touch on my favourite Premier League cards of all time. So that, yeah, that could be a fun one. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you for the next one.